we are here trying another flavor from LMNT. As you can see right there, it is their raspberry salt. These are electrolytes. They're electrolyte drink mix. They do contain 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium, and no sugar. So I guess that brings it down to a total net carbs of 2 grams of carbs. This is a very interesting drink mix just because there is no sugar. A lot of these electrolyte drinks, you'll notice, will have a lot of sugar. But then these one, or a lot of sugar and or other fillers. This one particularly has pretty much nothing. The ingredient list: salt, citric acid, magnesium, potassium, natural flavors, stevia leaf extract. So they use stevia leaf to try to add a little sweetness. When I got these packets, these sample packets, they sent me this little card that has the different levels of how to fill it up. So last video, I tried the lemon habanero. The lemon habanero was a little bit too spicy for me to drink through a workout and for it to be very pleasurable in the 16 ounces of water I did. So I did 16 ounces of water, which is considered salty AF. I've decided for this video, we're actually gonna up it because I also want to be able to enjoy the workout that I drink it through. And that really was salty and at that time very spicy. So what I've done is I went with their medium, which is 24 ounces of water. I have 24 ounces of water in my blender bottle here. And that's just supposed to be saltier. So we're gonna give that a try, see if it helps. Will dilute the flavor a little bit more, but my main key is maybe to find it not as like I'm drinking ocean water, which is what 16 ounces is. So if you're a big salty fan and you're used to that, or when you got your wisdom teeth out, you really enjoyed gargling your mouth with the salt water that they gave you, that's exactly what it tasted like, but with habanero instead. So like I said, LMNT raspberry salt is what we're doing here. Let's give it a try. So one thing I appreciate from this company is that the reason that they do 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium is because they feel like that's more of the scientific backed ratio for electrolytes. It's where you get the best benefit. So 24 ounces of water. Again, if you're gonna do more than 16 ounces, you're gonna need one of these larger blender bottles. So it doesn't take too many. I noticed from my last time I tried it, as long as you give it a good shake, you don't get too many floaties or things that fall to the bottom. But I would say it is something that you probably need to keep an eye on as you're drinking it. Because already I have some things that are trying to swirl on the bottom. I'm gonna open this up because I feel like it's gotten some pressure built up, and shake it again. Okay, now let's get ready to pour this and try it. All right, so if you go watch my first video where I tried lemon habanero and I poured it out, it was very, very foggy. And here, you can see that it's kind of foggy, but it's nothing that's as intense as before. I can almost see through it, so that's good. Ooh, that smell is fantastic though. You get a great light raspberry smell. All right. So, like I said, the flavor is raspberry salt. They don't hide the fact that it's going to taste like salt. Even with 24 ounces, you do get that salt, like salt water taste. It's not as potent as if you were to do 16 ounces, so they're right. It is a saltier drink. Just be prepared for that if you have it. That if you're using it because you know you need to replace your electrolytes, your sodium, magnesium, and potassium through a workout. And honestly, the flavor profile is you do get a nice level raspberry flavor that's actually a little bit stronger and sweeter than I anticipated. It's still kind of in that medium range of flavor, but then the salt comes in very soon after and overtakes any flavor that you had. So it is good. It's a pleasurable one. And I think this is much better than the last flavor that I had. So far, out of the 2 flavors I've tried, raspberry salt is my favorite flavor. With 24 ounces of water, I might go ahead and do their 32 ounce try, but that's just a really big bunch of water that I will see if we can do next time. But right now, I think 24 ounces is a really good place. You're still going to have it a little saltier than normal, but you're still getting enough flavor that you can taste the difference between the flavor and the salt. And it blends together and makes kind of a raspberry salty flavor because you do get a raspberry flavor up front followed by a salt back end. So I would encourage you guys, that's a good one. If you've already tried LMNT and you haven't tried raspberry salt, so far I'm very impressed with that flavor. Guys, if you've tried this product before, if you've tried any other flavors, let me know what your favorite flavor is, and also let me know what water ratio you use. I'm still trying to figure that out. 16 ounces is not for me. That was extremely strong on the salt. It was very difficult for me to drink throughout my workout or even after my workout. The 24 ounces, I feel like I have more hope for and it'll last longer. Otherwise, guys, let me know, 1, what your water ratio is, and 2, also make sure to drop down what your thoughts are on what your favorite flavor is, what flavors you'd like me to try. If there's any other products you want me to taste test, let me know. I'd really appreciate giving it a go. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video. It'll let me know that you guys actually are seeing what I'm doing and you appreciate it. So otherwise, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.